Hi guys, welcome back to Movies with Moya, and today I'll be reviewing WandaVision. Now I know I've been promising you guys that I'm going to be reviewing this series, so I'm going to do like an explained kind of video, like one of those where I analyze the whole movie. Yeah, that's what I'm going to be doing for this series, because I feel like I need to explain some things for you guys so you can fully appreciate the meaning behind the series as well as its contribution to the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Now with that said, if you're new here, remember to subscribe and turn on your post notifications so you're notified anytime I release a new video. Also follow me on Instagram at Movies with Moya. Now let's get into the video. Okay, so as usual, let me start with a little synopsis of the series. So WandaVision is about Wanda, Maximoff, and Vision, two of the Avengers, right? And I know what you might be thinking. Didn't Vision die in Infinity War? Yes, you're absolutely correct. But this series talks about Wanda's alternate reality. Alternate reality? Yeah, she creates an alternate reality as a mechanism to deal with her grief. Crazy, right? But let me explain it a little more for you. So let's go back to Wanda's origin story, right? She's a Scarlet Witch, and we know that she comes from Sokovia, right? And she loses her parents in a whole bombing of Sokovia, and she gets with Hydra, and then she realizes that Hydra is a terrorist organization and she joins up with the Avengers, right? So first trauma, she loses her parents. Then the second thing is in Age of Ultron, when she loses her brother Pietro, or as you probably know him as Quicksilver. So she loses her brother trying to save the world in Age of Ultron. And then now, when you think it can't get any worse for Wanda, she meets Vision, falls in love, and then she has to remove the stone from his head to save the world, subsequently killing him. And if you think it doesn't get any worse than that, Thanos takes a time stone to reverse time, to reverse her actions of killing him, just so he can take the stone out of Vision's head himself, then cause half of the world to vanish in the blip. So Wanda comes back 5 years later after having seen the death of the love of her life twice and not getting time to properly grieve about it. Can I say trauma? So Wanda is fully traumatized, right? And she comes back 5 years later. So I want you to know that this series WandaVision is set post-blip. This is the first series where we're kind of seeing the effects that the blip has had on people, because the blip happens and then they just give us Endgame and that's it. But now they're actually showing you how the blip affected people, namely Wanda. So she comes back from the blip. She's angry. Well, she's not angry, she's sad. She wants to see Vision. She just wants to give him a proper funeral. That's all she's asking for, right? And the Sword Agency won't even give her that, won't even give her his body. Now imagine how painful that is. That's the love of your life, and they won't even let you have his body because they want to turn it into a weapon. Now she gets so angry, and just like anybody would, she finds a way to deal with her grief. But how she does this is that she creates an alternate reality that has everything she's ever wanted in her life. So there's Vision, there's her family, they're nice, pretty neighbors, everybody's happy, everybody's content, or so it may seem. Because really and truly, when I say everything is created by Wanda, everything really and truly was created down to Vision. Now, in previous episodes, like it's an 8-episode series, right? And in the first few episodes, they try to convince you that Wanda stole Vision's body. But no, she did not steal Vision's body. She created her own vision with her mind because she's the Scarlet Witch and she is very powerful. So she created this fake Vision, right? That was basically almost like the real Vision, except one little thing. So yes, she creates Vision with an indestructible head. Can you believe that? Like, because of the trauma of her having to take the Mind Stone out of his head, then Thanos ripping it out of his head, having him go through death twice, she decides that in this alternate universe, Vision will have an indestructible head. So she'll never have to go through that again, right? And it's just amazing to me, the whole way that they made this series be about her dealing with her grief. So as I said, there are little Easter eggs throughout the series that show you that Wanda is really just trying to process her trauma. So first you have the indestructible head. Secondly, you have the fact that this whole thing was set as a sitcom. Yeah, a sitcom. So first it starts with the whole, you know, black and white theme, and then eventually it progresses to color. And why do we have these different types of sitcoms? Well, Wanda used to love watching sitcoms with her parents, so this was her comfort genre. That's why in her alternate universe, everything was just like a sitcom. And then throughout the sitcoms, you had ads, and all those ads hinted at things in her past. For example, there was a toaster that hinted at the whole Ultron thing. There were things that hinted at Hydra, you know, just things at her past. And I found that very creative. And the way that they made it so entertaining was absolutely amazing to me, and it kept you hooked. And last thing, if you're ever wondering who the real Vision was, I'm going to tell you that I think the real Vision was a white Vision. The white Vision that Sword weaponized and brought back in the last episode. Yeah, I think that's the real Vision, because as I said, I feel like this Vision was created by Wanda and was just a projection of her grief, especially because in the last episode she says, "You are a part of me," and then he disappears. Like, yeah, no, she was probably saying that sentimentally, but I think she meant it literally, like, he's just the Mind Stone that she has. You know what I'm saying? So I really do think the Vision she created was fake, and the real Vision is indeed the white Vision that Sword had weaponized, and that's why he was able to get back all those memories, because really and truly that was the real Vision. But yeah, with that said, that's my little analysis of WandaVision. Comment below how you felt about the series, what you liked about it, your theories about what season 2 will be, any Marvel theories that you have. And remember to subscribe to my channel and follow me on Instagram at Movies with Moya. Thanks for watching.